everyone, check out this cool little gadget I just got my hands on, the SYMA TF1001 Aerobatic helicopter. It's marketed as a kind of hybrid between a drone and a helicopter, and honestly, that's a pretty accurate description. The design is definitely unique. It's got this sleek white body, and it just looks really modern. SYMA calls it aerobatic, so we'll definitely have to test out how well it maneuvers. This thing is specifically designed for kids between 8 and 12, which makes it a fantastic gift idea. It's simple enough for beginners to pick up quickly, but it still has some cool features that make it fun for even slightly more experienced RC enthusiasts. One of the things I really appreciate is the altitude hold. This is a game changer for beginners because it takes away some of the complexity of controlling the throttle. It basically keeps the helicopter at a stable height, so you can focus on learning to steer and maneuver without constantly worrying about it crashing into the ground. It's a 3.5-channel helicopter, which means you've got control over up-down, forward-backward, left-right, and side-to-side movement. That's a good amount of control for a beginner-friendly model. Plus, it has a gyro stabilizer built in, which helps keep the helicopter stable in the air. Trust me, this is a huge help, especially when you're first starting out. It makes the whole flying experience much smoother and less frustrating. Another great feature, especially for kids, is the low battery reminder. No more surprise crashes due to a dead battery. The remote will give you a heads up when it's time to land and recharge, which is super convenient. Speaking of the remote, it's pretty standard, easy to grip, and the controls are intuitive. It takes AA batteries, which aren't included, so make sure you grab some before you get started. Now let's talk about flight performance. For a beginner-friendly model, this thing is surprisingly nimble. It's not going to be doing any crazy flips or anything, but it's definitely fun to fly around. The altitude hold works really well, keeping the helicopter nice and steady. The controls are responsive, and it's pretty easy to get the hang of maneuvering it around. It's definitely designed for indoor use, so I wouldn't recommend taking it out on a windy day. It's lightweight, so even a slight breeze could easily carry it away. One thing I noticed is that the battery life isn't super long. You'll probably get around 5 to 7 minutes of flight time per charge. It's not terrible, but it's something to keep in mind. The charging time is also a bit on the longer side, so you might want to consider picking up an extra battery if you plan on flying for extended periods. Overall, I think the SYMA TF1001 is a great little helicopter for beginners. It's affordable, easy to fly, and has some helpful features like altitude hold and a low battery reminder. It's a perfect gift for kids who are interested in getting into the world of RC flying. And it's even fun for adults who just want a simple and enjoyable indoor flyer. It's not the most advanced helicopter out there, but for the price and target audience, it's definitely a winner. If you're looking for a fun and affordable way to get into the hobby, I definitely recommend checking this one out.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.